If I ever decided to write a book about uni, just know that my enemies will cry. Why the hell will you fall in love with your classmates that all of you be learning calculus under hot sun? I don't know which man I snatch. I don't like one-sided friendship. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to survive in the university. This is not your typical how to get first class video. I'm talking about friendship, roommates. I'm talking about the chaos, I'm talking about crushes and every other fun thing that happens in university that is not class. So yeah, that's what this video is for. If you know you're not planning to go to the university, don't bother watching this. But if you know you're about to enter the university and there's some things that you wish that you just wrote jam or you just wrote WAEC, come, bring chair, come and sit down. This video is for you. And also, if you know you're still in uni, that there's some tips at the end of the video that might help you. So yeah, stick to the end of the video to find out. So quick one, I'm studying in Rivers State University, not Uniport, Rivers State University, and I'm studying microbiology, and my faculty is the Faculty of Science. I am proud to announce to you that I am a final year student, and this is my second semester in the school. So those are my credentials for giving you big sister advices. I don't know if boys can relate to these advices I'm giving, but like, I feel like friendship is general. Everybody can have a friend. So like, yeah, if you're a girl, if you're a guy, you can probably relate to some things I'm going to be saying. So let's get into the video. I got my admission into school later than every other person had it. I initially wanted to study nursing, but what separated me from nursing was like 8 marks, so I was not able to get nursing. So, and then I did not want to stay at home for 1 extra year, so I just decided to take any course they gave me, and school gave me microbiology. My cutoff mark reached for microbiology, so I decided to just like take the course and just like go to school because house was getting crazy. And if you went to secondary school in the house, like, you'd not go to boarding school, you know what I'm talking about. My jam score was pretty low and not what I expected, so there was really fire on the mountain in the house. So at that point I was just doing anything I could do to like leave the house. I had big expectations for university, or should I say I had expectations, but I did not really want to make friends when I newly got into school because like my secondary school friends had shown me shege. Like, that one is a story for another day. But ever since that happened, I was very skeptical about like making friends and like talking to people, meeting new people. So in my year one first semester, I was very like kept to myself and all that stuff, because at first I wasn't even staying in the hostel, I was coming from the house. So immediately the lectures are over, like the film, I don't go house because like it was crazy, man. Sometimes our lectures would end by 6 o'clock and I was staying like very far, not like very far from school, but like when school was over, it's very hard to find bus to where I was living back then. When you newly write your WAEC and your jam, you'll be telling people, oh, I want to go to this and this school, I want to do this, or my roommates, or my this, or my that. You'll be so excited, especially when you did not go to boarding school. Because me, I did not go to boarding school when I was growing up. I stayed at home all through, like with my parents and everything. I can remember back then I wrote a letter to my parents. I was telling them that, Daddy, Mommy, please let me go to boarding school, because basically all my friends went to boarding school, like the people that I were really close to when I was in primary school, they all went to boarding school. So, and I really wanted to go to boarding school so bad. Oh my god, see that crow trying to build a nest. But anyways, I did not get to go to boarding school, and I kind of like it in a way that I did not go to boarding school, because I feel like my life would have been different had it been I went to a boarding school. My first semester in this school was very tough. I honestly wanted to drop out. Like the clearance, the everything, it was just so overwhelming. Like, I don't even know where this was. I don't know where my department was. I did not know anything, and there was nobody to guide me. I had an elder sister in this school, and for some reason she decided not to she just was doing her own thing, and I was very angry. I think that was one of the things that was even getting me very pissed, because I had a sister in the school and she was not even helping matters. So yeah, the guy that was doing my clearance for me, because I did not do clearance like when everybody was doing clearance, because I resumed late and all that stuff. When I would go and meet the guy, he would be turning me around. So like it was a whole roller coaster of emotions, but I was finally able to like do my clearance and everything. So fast forward to like exam periods, I really read, oh, I wanted to prove my father wrong, because like having a low jam score in an African home makes you feel like, oh, you are not worth the money, blah, 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 this kind of stuff. Yeah. So I really wanted to prove my father wrong in my first semester. My GPA rather was like 3.0 in my first semester. So like it was really, really crazy. But then you can never really satisfy your African parents. That's just the honest truth. I did not stay alone in my year one first semester. I stayed with my elder sister. So was kind of, restricted. Should I say restricted? Yeah, I was kind of restricted. So a lot of things that I wanted to really like do. But I'm kind of glad that I actually stayed with my sister in my year one first semester because like really God know what would have happened though. Really God knows. But honestly, what I expected when I was coming to university wasn't what I got. The way they painted university was for us was like, oh, going to parties, like, that kind of lifestyle, party, oh, this is happening there, that is happening there. But honestly, I don't even think that's the kind of person I am. I'm not an outgoing person. I'd rather stay in the house. Or like if I want to go out, I'll just go to like restaurants or like something with my friends. But these days I'm even like more like close off. Like I don't even want to go out with my friends anymore. I want to go out by myself and like just have a good time, make content, like different things. Back then maybe my goal was like to meet new people, meet new friends. But right now I just need to get that bag. Like I would do anything for no, I'm not doing anything for that bag, or like I just need to like work hard and get that bag. Those are like my main goals. So let's talk about friendships and roommates. I don't know which one I should even start with. I don't know which one even traumatized me more. But let's start with friendship. You meet your best and your worst people in uni. But for my year one, like I said, I was a loner. I met, like, I'm the type of person that if I meet one person, I want to stay with that person till the end. Like, I don't want to make new friends. Like, I just want to have my person. So, but things did not work out like that. I met a girl, and we don't really even talk like anymore now. So, just one gentle advice to you, year ones that are about entering this school or school in general. Tell your friend that you are doing handbag with. Let them know show you should go. All you are doing, shine your eye. That's the only advice I can give you about friendship. But aside that, if you meet like genuinely like good people, you really enjoy friendship. But me, I'm a very picky person, and the kind of friendships I like to keep are the ones that as I'm talking, you are talking, like the conversation is going and all those kind of. I don't like one-sided friendship. So these days, there's not really any friendship that I've had in a while that I've had friendships, but like they're not just like getting me on the level like for how do I explain it now? I'm the type of person, I'm the type of friend that want to tell you every single thing. So like if you're not giving me back that energy too, it's just really, really exhausting. So that's why like I'm more kept to myself these days. But I indeed met a lot of like nice people, like my roommate in year one, Christine, my baby girl for life. Like she's a really very, very good person, very, very good person. I remember when I would be broke in year one and like she would not even ask me, oh, have you eaten? She'd just be like, come, let's eat. Oh, and like, oh, let's go to this place. Oh, let's go to that place. Like she'll buy food for me, like without me asking. And honestly, that really, really warmed my heart. And there are times that there's no water in my hostel, and you will have to like go to like another place to go and fetch. I'll just be like, come on, me, I'll just rub and shine and go to class. So, but like Christine will go and fetch water for me. Honestly, she's such a darling, I swear. So Christine, if you're watching this, don't feel yourself, madam. Don't feel yourself. So let's talk about roommates. My year one, I told you I stayed with my sister. So like my roommates just looked at me like my their roommate's younger sister. That's the best way to put it. So like I did not really enjoy that room. Although I met nice people like my roommate Pinky Lala, Beauty. Who else again was in that room? Joy. Yeah, they were nice people, but like I don't really like connect with them on a level of like roommate. They were just looking at me like their roommate's younger sister kind of vibe. So, but in my year two, year two, I was not really around in my room. I fell in love, guys. I fell in love. I fell in love. So when I broke my heart, I sha came back to my room, back to my roommates. And gladly enough, they took me back in. But then that one is a story. Maybe I might say something about it later in the vlog. But like, sorry, this is not a vlog, in the video. But Yeah, my year two roommates, they were chill and cool. HAB, Rachel, like is still in my life right now. The way that one doesn't even stay in her room. Like she lives in my room. Like she has her own room, but she literally lives in my own room. But like Rachel, HAB, favor, they say favor. What's this girl's name? Oh, I've forgotten her name. But then they were very very nice people. But where I really had it hot was my year three room. My year three, I was also staying in the hostel. Like I've stayed in the hostel from like my year one till final year now. But I also stayed in the hostel. But I don't know which Obanji tell me to carry person and stay with me. But that girl was my biggest nightmare. When I mean biggest nightmare. I mean that because in the hostels we are not allowed, not like we're not allowed. If you use the toilet directly, you might get an infection because like I stayed in if you're in USD, you know hostel D. I stayed in hostel D in my year three, and the way the toilets are is like four toilets for one whole block. So yeah, you get what I'm saying. So you have to use like a bucket, like a pole to like go to the bathroom and all that stuff. This girl did not have. Let's not talk about. Let's not talk about people. Let's not bash people on here. That's not what my channel is for. But like, she traumatized me. But the painful thing is that you don't really get to like pick your roommates. But I got to pick my own beddie. But the devil had other plans. But anyways, I don't want to bash anybody right here, right now. But you can text me. I'll give you the tea if you want. I'll give you the tea. But anyways, my roommates so far, my year three roommates, Stephanie, what's her name? Blessing, Daisy. Daisy was a very 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 big impact in my life, and I don't know. She helped me see my worth in some way. I wish I could share that on here, but like she really helped me see my worth as a woman and like not accept less from these men because I was tripping. I was in love, guys. Drunk in love. Drunk. So yeah, that's all for roommates. My new roommates in this final year, they're cool, sure. They're cool. They're all right. I can't say anything right now, so they will not keep me in that. I can't say anything. I mean, when I'm done with school, I'll talk about them. But then let's move on to love and crushes in the university. I, for one, will not advise you to date any of your classmates because honestly, you're just signing up for like a death warrant. Because why the hell will you fall in love with your classmates that all of you be learning calculus under hot sun, no chair to sit down? Honestly, please, if you are in year one or you're about to enter year one, do not fall in love with your course mates. You can make them your homeboys, but don't fall in love with them, nigga. And if you fall in love, or rather, if you fell in love in year one, I honestly want to know how that went on for you. Like, you can tell me in the comments, literally, how did falling in love in year one turn out for you? But if you ask me, I don't think that any year one student should be in a relationship because, like, what are you finding in a relationship at this age? What do you know about love? I wish so, I wish I listened to my other sister. What do you know about love? You don't know nothing. So, like, you shouldn't be falling in love in year one. But if you do, just try not to get your heart broken because it's going to affect your studies. And I'm living proof of that because, like, maybe I would have been on 2-1, but drunk in love. Maybe I would have been on 2-1, but I fell in love with a machine. I fell in love with somebody that actually did love me back, but like things became toxic after some time. But I honestly would have not had it any other way. But if you can avoid men all throughout your school, try your best. That is my honest advice. You guys, I can't talk about how to survive in uni without talking about mental health. I feel like students' mental health are really neglected because in year one, imagine me just leaving my father's house somewhere where like there's always lights and coming to a hostel where I would finding myself because I was even in up bunk when I stayed in year one. I was in up bunk and there was no fan in my room. Found myself to the morning, on the body pains and everything, even falling from the bunk. Oh, chim. Falling from the bunk But anyways, nobody really talks about how students are really faring mentally. They don't really care about us in this school. That's all I can say. They don't really care. Student week now self is I don't even know how it's going to be this semester. I don't know if I'm going to even partake, but the only thing I used to partake in is student week is rag day because I love money. I love money, but I don't used to rag. I don't used to wear rag. I'm walking on the road with these people. I just used to do like online ragging, beg my family members, my cousins, and all that stuff. But honestly, the only thing I can say about mental health is don't kill yourself. This school is only always alive that used to go. Sleep, eat, sleep and eat. I beg you. So you not gonna die before your mother will see the certificate that she's paying for. And you are honestly allowed to feel stuck, but don't remain there because if you remain there, it's going to really affect you, and you'll not be able to read as effective. I'm supposed to talk about reading, no, but this video is not like for reading. Yeah, if you come to school, you're supposed to read. You're supposed to read your books, go to the library. Honestly, I don't even know how many times I've gone to the library, but like, go to the library, read your books, read every day. Because if you leave it till the end of the semester, you'll cry. And funny how like when you are not even at the end of the semester, you now start seeing that this course is interesting. It's interesting though, but like yeah, you're allowed to feel stuck, but don't remain there. That's the only thing I can say about mental health. Go out with your friends, take pictures, live life, no kill yourself. Okay, so that brings me to my next topic, which is money and hustling. Money and hustling. Where do I start from? I am a very business inclined person. I feel like I'm even reading the wrong course. I feel like I should have read business admin or marketing. That would have even helped me more because I don't even think I'm going to use my microbiology certificate. But what I can say about my hustling, if you have supportive parents, be very grateful. I have supportive parents and I'm very grateful to them. Shout out to my daddy, shout out to my mommy. But then I am a go getter and some things your parents do not want to buy them for you. So you have to save and get them for yourself. I've always had a business from my SS3. I had a lip gloss business, which honestly made me money. I bought my first phone in my year one. That's probably what I'm still using till now because like that was one of the time I was very, very serious with my business. Like I got my phone by myself back then when what did I buy? How much was my phone? It was 160k, I think. I counted 160k from business. Call me tycoon. But then you should have something doing as a student. Like if your parents are not giving you exactly what you want. Because my parents don't give me exactly what I want. My daddy wants me to like be more industrious and like work for my money and all that kind of stuff. Like he's a supportive father, very very supportive father. If you bring your business ideas to him, he's going to finance you. But when I started my business, I did not go to him first too. I used to always be scared of my daddy back then. I'm not scared of him anymore. Like I used to scared of him back then. So like I started my business, I saved money. Me and my cousin, we combined our money together. We saved money and went to go and start business. Started lip gloss, went to the market, bought lip gloss, bought eye pens, did combo. If I find the combo this and I'll put them on the screen to show you that I was really really serious with this business. I didn't even have phone. When I started my business newly, guy. But like I went to my friend's house in Plantation City. I stay in Delta State, by the way. So if you know Plantation City, you know like if you stay in Delta State, you know Plantation City basically. So I went from my house to Plantation City to go and meet my friend that had an iPhone to help me snap. Like I was very, very determined like to make it business wise and all that stuff. But the thing about my business was that I had no idea of marketing. I had no idea of how to launch a product. Like I knew nothing about business. I just knew that I wanted to sell something and make money from it. That was my main goal for starting business. I wanted extra money because I felt like my daddy was not even giving us the money that time. We were staying in the house now, so like they're not giving us feeding money for like they're giving us small money, but not like big money like that we'll use and buy this and buy that. Or me, I always wanted to wear a new outfit every day to church. But anyways, yeah. Before my labels business, I had a chin business. When COVID-19 struck, I had chin business. That was when I made my first 50k, like from selling chin. I used to go and supply to one woman in my street. I was very, very shy that period. My mom had to follow me to go and meet the woman. So like she told her that my daughter is doing chin, that she wants to supply to you. So like if I supply her 10 chin, she'll take one from inside. Like that's her benefit, like I gain inside. So yeah, I had business. I had like an idea of business before even getting into school. But you can also start a business for the experience, even if like your parents are taking care of you very well. You can also start it for like the experience and all that stuff. Because this school, if you go broke, you will cry. Take me for example. Take me for example. Let's not go into that, but just take me for example. Well, because sometimes you spend 80K this week, and for the next 3 weeks you spend 10,000. How that is even how the logic even happens? Me, I don't know. Oh, speaking about money,
Hi guys.
come down. If you're not sure if you're up there, come this way. Are you scared? Come now. Where's my biscuits? You have forgotten. Which kind of human being be this? That was my cousin. She's in year one, so she, probably after I make this video, I'll make sure that she watch it to the end because she need the advice. Be able like cat too. And honestly, I remember when I was in year one, I was a boss. They were giving me money. Like when you enter school, nearly your parents will be pumping you with money, pumping you with money. You think that that's how it will be forever. Or these people will shock you, like the way they shock me. But anyways, they never still changed my allowance since year one. Oh. I dey beg this man. They never still changed my allowance. I beg. But anyways, I know he's going to see this video because my daddy, he found out that I'm doing content recently and he called me. I was like, 𝗵𝗽𝗽𝗲, you're doing content. You did not tell me. Oh. I was like, then I call you and say, hello, daddy, I'm doing content. Oh, yeah, go and watch. This man went to my Instagram and spam liked all my pictures. But that's what I mean. But my dad is very supportive. Like, shout out to my daddy. My daddy, my daddy, my daddy. Because I don't have a man. So my daddy, my daddy, my daddy. Allowance week, point of view, allowance week. What like when the money finish? But anyways, guys, I'm so glad that I have a daddy. Shout out to my daddy once more again. So yeah, sometimes honestly the hostel is a vibe, and sometimes you wish you were not here. Because if you know this hostel that I'm staying, you know the history that they have. I'm not going to talk about nonsense. I'm not going to talk about shitty things on my video. But like I'm not going to talk about rubbish on my video. But then sometimes saying the hostel is annoying. Well, it has its pros and it has its cons. So like take it. So what's the next thing on my list? Okay, I think I'm done with everything I want to talk about. So I want to say some things to the younglings that are just entering school. So like this is for like mostly the year ones and people that just wrote WAEC. So this is for you. The truth is that uni does not define you, but it shapes you. And honestly, what happened in uni cannot stay in uni. I'm definitely going to take these lessons with me. Friendship lessons, how to toggle life, how to manage money. My father stopped giving us weekly money. He gave us monthly money so that we'll start to like be able to like arrange our money. And honestly, university gives you like a picture, like a whole to see how like real life is. I remember when I did my IT. I did my IT at Nigerian Sport Authority. I worked in the lab because like I'm studying microbiology, like I told you. That was when I knew that I didn't want to work in 9 to 5. Like I don't want to do 9 to 5. I'm not interested in it. Maybe if I find something that can like give me a very, very big pay, I might reconsider. But like when I did my IT, I went every single day. And it was hell, trust me. My bosses, they were nice to me, that's what I can see. Then the ones that didn't like me, they were there. The ones that were gossiping me were there. But like all in all, like I really enjoyed my experience. That was last year. It feels like a long time. Like that was 1 year ago. It's crazy. But like I met the nicest people. Like I met the badass. Like I made friends during my IT. Like it was fun. Honestly, I'll see if I can find like our videos and just like put it there to show you my friends, my people. Like it felt really good. Like going to each other's offices, and it's crazy. Like all this happened a year ago, and it feels just yesterday. Hey guy, hey guy, 𝗵𝗽𝗃, my love, my love. Ruby, we have Ella. Who else again was I talking to that period? Samuel. Is it Samuel? Sammy. Yeah, those were my OGs. Honestly, those were my OGs. So yeah, I was really glad, and my friend Edwina too as well. My friend Winnie, my classmate. I think you have seen her in my previous vlogs. She also like went to the same IT place. Like, yeah. So yeah, uni will not define you, but it will definitely shape you for like the future and like life after school, which I'm currently thinking about every freaking day of my life. But I'm honestly glad I survived to tell the story. Like fell in love, fell out of love. It was a lot. Cried, made friends, lost friends, made enemies, made enemies, met people that I thought they were maybe my friends, but like they just wanted to be friends with me for the benefits or whatever they could get. I don't know what they would get to, because me, I don't know what I get when they want, but like made friends. And honestly, right now, I think I'm only talking to one person in my department. I realized it when I went for my IT defense. My IT defense was bombed, by the way. Like, I was phenomenal. But then I realized, you can come in, oh. I realized that, like, I talked to only one person when, thank you. When I got to school, and I was waiting for her to come, because, like, I literally don't even talk to any other person other than her. Yeah, this is my current obsession. The flora, these biscuits. The people that made these biscuits. Shout out to the people that made these biscuits. But the honest truth is that I wouldn't have honestly had it any other way. Like, I'm grateful for my experience and the fact that I learned, and they broke my heart early in life. Honestly, I'm very, very happy that I'm in my final year, and sometimes it feels so surreal. Like, I remember when I just got into this school. This school made me fat too. See what I'm eating. Like, there's no good food in this school. But you tell your father now, you will not understand. But anyways, yeah, school is fun. School is fun. Don't know they forgot. Thank you. Bye bye. Not be only my changes with you. But anyways, if you're just getting into uni, or like you're in the middle of it, take these advices from somebody who is about to finish. When I'm done with school, I'm going to give you guys final year advices. Like, I'm going to give advice to the undergraduates. This drink is best drunk when it's very cold. Uni is honestly not going to feel like how you imagined it to be. Like that fairy tale you're building in your head right now, that oh, this, that. It's not going to be like that. But the only good thing about it is that it's not supposed to be any particular way. You're just like supposed to learn like along the way and everything. It's getting dark, so I'm about to round up this video, but I still like have other points and things I want to say. So like I'll just rush and say it. Uni is going to test you. It's going to test your confidence, your smile, your self-esteem. Anonymous will drive you crazy. Recently, they call me man snatcher. I don't know which man I snatch, because like I don't even follow department people to do anything. But like it's going to even test like how you see friendships. You view friendship from a whole lot like different. Like right now, like this, for you to be my friend now, you go drop CV. Because like they've shown me a lot. I've seen a lot, honestly. Don't be in such a rush to like finish school. Enjoy your school life, because if I tell you what I dey face now, for this project self, I went to Choba the other day. Like after going to the Choba self, the thing I went there to collect, I no collect them. But anyway, somebody was kind enough to like bring it for me and all that stuff. I wish I had even done that earlier, like instead of going to Choba and all that stuff. But then anyway, it happened like that. So another thing I want to say is don't tie your grades to your CGPA. Let me just tell you, don't tie your grades to your CGPA. Yes, CGPA is important, read though, but like don't go depressed because of say one number somewhere. But if I was in year one, like if I was in year one right now, I'd probably be killing myself. But like when you get to final year, everything will just tire you, honestly. That's just the honest truth. Just learn how to like rest. When time reach to rest without feeling guilty that you're not reading. So that all of us, all of us don't they read. Don't go behind our back, go read. So yeah, just try to like enjoy the moment, go out with your friends. Because that's what honestly keeps us sane in this school. Going out, one event or the other, just do something fun. As they beg you, come.
So there's this place I'm going to.
Give me the mic. Yeah.
No,
Stop.
I want to beg.
Come.
No, I'm going out, so I'm asking for permission.
Where are you going? Make her end this video first. To wrap this whole conversation up, try your best to be kind to yourself. If you're tired and you cannot read in the night, sleep. If you cannot go for night class, don't go. It's not by force. I remember my night class experience. I not go again after the first day. I not go again. We not even sick. That was like on the road that we were reading, because like I went with my friends. But anyways, try to be kind to yourself and try to do what they send you to this school to come and do. When you're trying to have fun, don't also forget the main reason why you came to the school. So this is where the video comes to an end. I still have a lot of things I've not done in this school. Like, the fuck, where's my mic? Oh shit! My mic! I removed my mic and then I was making video. Oh god, I just pray you heard what I said the last part of the other side I said. So like I was just saying like we've come to the end of the video and like I want you guys to let me know in the comments something that you wish that I had talked about, or if you're still in school, I want you to tell me something that tell me something that you really want to do, experiences that you want to have, places you want to go. Basically just just me in the comment section. Tell me something I don't know. So yeah, we've come to the end of this and I'm very glad if you stick to the end of this video. Much kisses, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.